Hey, y'all, Elise Smith here, and welcome to the Socially Awesome Podcast, where we empower mompreneurs to implement simple social media strategies into their businesses and elevate their online presence. I'm a mompreneur of three, an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, an influencer, a social media marketing agency owner, and your personal guru. I am here to give you tips, tricks, and tools that you need to build your social media business. Let's dive in.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Socially Awesome channel. Elise Smith here, and I'm very excited to come to you today to talk about streamlining success, organizing your business. So if you ask anybody in my life, they're going to tell you I'm probably not the most organized person. Okay. And just FYI, if you're watching this live, yes, I'm in a swimsuit. If you're on the podcast, sorry you missed it. But I am on vacation with my kids and my husband. And I said, you know what? I've got to go speak the truth. Okay. So I will tell you, they're going to tell you I'm the least organized person. I have severe ADD. I'm the person that's like sweeping. And then I'm like, oh, there's a spot on the wall. Let me grab a magic eraser and clean that off. And then, I forgot to vacuum and all the things, right? We feel like we're just chaotic all of the time. If you're watching this live, give me a heck yes in the comments that you feel that way, because I know you do. Okay, but it's so important that we create systems and processes to organize our businesses so that we can actually succeed. Okay, so I'm thrilled to be talking to you today about getting some of these techniques and organization, just doing some troubleshooting so that your social media efforts can actually make an impact. Because if your social media is all over the place, your business is unorganized, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. So before we dive in, let's do a quick check-in. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this live, where you're tuning from. If not, if you're not watching this live and you're listening to this on the podcast, I would absolutely love for you to DM me and let me know that you're watching, what value you got out of this episode, or any episodes. And let me know a little bit about, what you would like to see on the podcast or on my lives in the future. Okay. So, social media can be super overwhelming, right? Especially when you're trying to manage multiple platforms, create that engaging content consistently. You're posting and you're not getting the results that you want to see, but you shouldn't have fear of that, right? It takes time, but with proper organization, you can streamline your efforts. You can save that time. You can achieve better results. So let's talk about some practical tips and tricks for organizing your business's social media strategy. Are you ready? Awesome. Okay. So number one, establish clear goals. The first step to effective social media organization is setting those clear goals. So ask yourself, what do I want to achieve through my social media presence? Is it brand awareness? Is it more website traffic, lead generation, customer engagement? What are you wanting to achieve? That's the first thing, because that's going to help you build that strategy. Okay. So if you're not doing that, you're going to be posting and praying, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. So defining those goals will guide your content creation and help you measure your success. Number two, know your audience. So to make your social media efforts fruitful, it's crucial to know your target audience inside and out, right? Research their demographics, their interests, their online behavior. This knowledge will empower you to create content that resonates with your audience and drives meaningful engagement. Number three, choose the right platform. So not all social media platforms are created equally. Each has its own strength, its own weakness, its audience. Instead of spreading your so thin, focus on the platforms where your target audience is most active. So you can connect, you can concentrate your efforts where it needs to be, and that if you are someone who is a blogger, Pinterest is going to be a great resource for you. Now, you'll use Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Clapper, all the things, but Pinterest is going to be the best for you because you can curate those pins to drive traffic to your blog. So what is the best format of content for you, and what platform is going to specialize in that content? That's what you need to decide. Okay. So then after you've chosen the right platforms, you're going to test. You need to do A/B tests. Okay. So create yourself a strategy, implement that strategy regularly. After you've done that, look at your insights. Are you getting the results you want to see? If you're not, you need to change something, tweak it, curate it, pivot, whatever you want to call it. but don't stay stuck in a strategy that's not working. Now, you do need to give it at least 90 days. I will tell you that most content is going to take 90 days to convert. So if you start posting on Pinterest for a week and you don't get the results that you want and you quit, you just didn't give it enough time. Okay. But you definitely have to read into your insights to know if it's working or not. Create yourself an editorial calendar. So one of the keys to staying organized is creating an editorial calendar. Plan your content in advance. This is your topics, your themes, your posting schedule, the calendar that's going to help you maintain consistency and avoid that last minute scrambling. So a lot of coaches are going to tell you to post every single day. I will tell you that does not mean you won't be successful posting 3 times a week, but most of coaches are going to tell you post every single day because they want you to build that consistency muscle. It's not necessarily about how much can I post. Quality definitely matters. But if you're not posting regularly, you're not going to be in the habit of posting. And then you're going to find yourself a month later saying, I only made 1 post this week. You've got to have that consistency. Okay. So I personally have a calendar for my group, for my business page. I have all of that planned out. My personal Facebook profile is my jam. That's where most of my interactions happen between me and clients, or me and potential clients, me and people that want to join my network marketing team. And for them, I usually will know, okay, tomorrow I'm going to talk about my business, this or that, but I like to keep it inspired action. But I've posted consistently every single day for at least a year. So that muscle is built. So I don't find myself scrambling. Okay. Content creation and curation. So I did an entire episode on this already 2 weeks ago, maybe. You can go back and check it out. But generating content can be a challenge for a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be. Mix up your content with a variety of formats, images, videos, infographics, blog posts. You don't have to create the same thing every day. And curate relevant content from trusted resources that provide value to your audience while saving you time. Okay, so really use your content and craft it differently for each platform that you're on. But you don't need to reinvent the wheel over and over and over and over. Okay, so make sure that you are using the resources and the tools that you have. Number 6 is going to be utilize social media management tools. So use things like Hootsuite, Offer, Sprout Social that can help you schedule those posts. I personally use one called My Go Cards. You can check out the link. It should be in the show notes if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, or in my group. If you're not, if you're listening to the podcast, you can check out any of my social platforms. My link tree has that information in there, but it allows me to schedule on a personal profile, and I can do it from a desktop, not just the app on my phone. So use tools like that will help you stay organized, that will help you stay consistent. Some of them come at a very low cost, like $8 a month, $10 a month, $15 a month. You don't have to spend a fortune, but that little cost will help you stay consistent. You're going to see your results and it's going to pay off for itself. Okay. And then engage and respond. So remember that social media is all about building those connections. Engage with your audience by responding to comments, messages, and mentions. Okay. So show a genuine interest in your audience and create a community around your brand. Don't just post and pray and leave. People want people that are going to respond to them. People buy from people. Okay. So let me know. Send me a message. Send me a DM. Let me know what questions you have. I want to answer your questions. I want to help you connect. If you're not already in my free community, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs, you can find the link almost anywhere. But I do weekly tips, tricks, and trainings to help you with your business in there. And I want you to get the results that you want on social media. Okay, so make sure that you jump into my community for free. Wherever you're watching or listening to this, take a screenshot, post it in your stories, tag me. I will share it to my audience. Getting in front of other people's audiences is one of the best ways to grow your own business. Okay, leveraging other people's audiences is really going to pay off for you. Also, make sure that you check the show notes for all the links to anything that I've referenced. And I want to just say thank you for joining me today. I hope these tips and tricks for organizing your business on social media will help you take your online presence to new heights. And remember, organization is the key to success. So stay consistent, be authentic, and keep learning. If you found this helpful at all, a review on the podcast is one of the absolute best ways that you can give me a compliment. So Make sure that you leave us a review. Let us know what you think. And until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome. Bye, guys.
Hey, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'm Elise Smith, your host, and let me tell you how you can get a free social media audit from me. Make sure that your profile is optimized and you're ready to build. Take a screenshot of you listening to this episode, throw it in your stories and tag me. You can find my handle in the show notes. I will share it to my entire audience, and you will be entered to win one of the 5 free audits that I'll be doing every single month. Number 2, if you found any value out of this episode or any of my episodes at all, please feel free to leave a review. It is the best compliment you can give. Lastly, make sure you check out the link to get into my free community, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs. It's in the show notes. We go live in there weekly with guest trainings and more. Until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome.